Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Michael Goldstein, Republican candidate for Congress in Connecticut's 4th Congressional District, and I want to talk to you today about the Prime Minister Netanyahu visit to the United States and his appearance at the joint session of the U.S. Congress and U.S. Senate. Several days ago, Prime Minister Netanyahu arrived in this country and was not officially welcomed by any government officials from the Biden administration. In fact, neither President Biden nor Vice President Kamala Harris nor former Speaker Nancy Pelosi will be attending his speech. Yet, despite this rather cold shoulder welcome, Prime Minister Netanyahu was warmly received by the U.S. Congress and the U.S. Senate at his joint speech. His joint speech was inspiring, and it brought many important points that all of us need to be aware of. To begin with, Israel is our strongest ally in the Middle East. We share intelligence, we develop weapons together, and Israel is the -- barrier against Iranian terrorism. And Iranian terrorism is a global threat. It's not just a regional threat. And within the Middle East, you have Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, and Iran itself. But they're looking to expand that throughout the world. They're also building and developing nuclear weapons with missiles that could attack American cities as well as Israeli cities. This is a grave danger. And yet, the Biden administration has stalled and delayed the weapons that Israel needs to actually finish the job. And as Prime Minister Netanyahu pointed out, the faster we get the weapons, the faster we get the job done. So I think it's really important that they be allowed to finish the job and be allowed to be able to defend themselves against all these terrorisms that they have to deal with. Once again, if they go after the terrorist states, that means that Americans don't have to go after the terrorist states. So they are actually helping us and protecting us. And this is something that needs to be understood. Yet, many members of Congress did not show up. And Jim Himes, the man who I'd like to beat, said that he would show up, but he thought that Netanyahu coming was a mistake. I disagree. Telling the truth, enlightening people, telling your side of the story when you have media that's biased against you is not a mistake. It's actually exposing the truth. And the truth is, we live in a dangerous world. The truth is that our allies have to trust us. If they can't, then they're in danger, and our enemies also know that we won't stand up for our allies. So, for example, if we shortchange Israel, what's going to happen when China attacks Taiwan? If we stand up strongly for Israel, then China will know we'll stand up strongly for Taiwan. This is a mess. This is the way things are. And this is what we need, the message we need to get out. We stand behind our allies, and they stand behind us, and we work together. That's how we stop the world from turning into an evil, dangerous place. And that's how we stop terrorist states from expanding and exporting their violence throughout the world and to our shores. Thank you.